What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep what recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, April 5th. April Fool's has already passed, probably the first video that I've made for this month, and yeah, sorry for no video yesterday. I almost died, literally. More on that later. I'll let you guys know all the details of what happened. I'm just glad to be alive. But yeah guys, we're gonna get into today's topics, okay? I think today's video is gonna be kind of a short one, not a lot crazy going down, just a few updates every, here and there. So I'm just here to kind of pop in and just say hi so that you guys can know that I'm still alive and I'm still making videos and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. Well, guys, before we get into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Omni. Guys, it's almost hot girl summertime. It's time to grind. Beating up your muscles every day can easily lead to pain and discomfort, especially if you have prior existing conditions, which is why you guys need Omni's Cryo Freeze to stay in the game. Guys, I've said this before. Omni's Cryo Freeze is essentially the equivalent of an RPG potion. It blocks pain receptors, it reduces inflammation, and it improves overall muscle and joint flexibility. It's a natural, non-prescription cryotherapy roll-on, specially formulated with targeted ingredients that help alleviate pain and discomfort from muscle soreness, sprains, aches, joint pain, arthritis, and bruising. And the best part is that it works almost instantly, guys. For me, guys, I get a lot of upper shoulder stiffness sometimes before certain workouts, but when I just rub this bad boy right here on my shoulder right before the workout, it's like as good as new. So yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? Click my link below at https://omax.la/omni to get 20% off your Omax Cryo Freeze order. You can also enter Omni at the discount and it will apply at checkout. Again, that's https://omax.la/omni. And again, special thanks to Omax for sponsoring today's video. So yeah guys, a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this last night because it was a big deal, because basically, yeah, I almost died. No BS. I'll give you guys a quick full recap of it really fast. I tweeted an 18-wheeler just merged into my lane on the highway with no signal and ran me off the road. I swerved into a pit and somehow I am not dead. That's basically exactly how it played out. I was in the left-hand lane driving, and the truck just, came through and was just like, you know what? I'm just going to occupy this spot, bro. See ya. GG's. And I was unusually calm about it. I didn't panic or anything like that. To be honest, I think what ended up happening was I kind of just accepted death. I was like, well, this is death right next to me. I'm probably going to die. Maybe, though, if I just scooch on over a little bit to the left and kind of put on the brakes and slide into this divot, then I'll be fine. And it ended up working out, even though I know the truck was like literally inches away from my car and absolutely just throwing me off the road. I skidded off and I stood there for about 30 seconds to a minute before the truck started slowing down to a crawl. I literally just accelerated afterwards. After sitting there for a bit, I was like, hey, I'm alive. Accelerated back onto my lane, and then I just drove off and I went to the gym. I had also said here, I am magically unscathed, just hella shook, just feeling very grateful to be alive. And Jesus Christ, 14,000 likes. I didn't know there was so many of you guys who support me not dying. So I appreciate that. Here's a picture of me literally like 5 to 10 minutes like in the gym. That's where I was going to, was heading to the gym. Literally after the incident, this is my way of dealing with the emotional trauma. I think the biggest moral of the story is to just get a dash cam, because I don't have a dash cam in my car. That's probably something I need to acquire. But also, yeah, again, just grateful that I'm alive, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I almost died, so, but I'm not, and I'm here, and I'm feeling good about not dying. So I think that's all I really have to say about that. I'm not going through any like emotional trauma or like any holy moly, like what is life? I need to be living it to the fullest or anything like that. Just kind of glad to be alive so I can sit here and just keep talking with you guys. So yeah, that's all. So guys, this entire past week for April Fool's, Reddit did something absolutely wild and legendary, and it seems like it is finally the end. But a lot of you guys wanted to just talk about it really fast because it ended up being a little bit dramatic, for whatever reason. Said frick, our place. It's pretty epic. A group drew Widowmaker's ass. So if you guys don't know what our place is, it's a subreddit on Reddit where basically you can go there and you can basically make art by selecting any kind of like icon, like pixel art, and then you can put like a color or something like that. And then after you do that, you have to wait, you have to refresh before you can do it. But if you have enough people, you have enough clout, if you have a big enough community, if you have a big enough support group, then everybody can all come together, thousands and thousands of people at once, and as you guys can see, draw Widowmaker's ass. He also sent me this, said our place and all the nonsense that happened with it. It's an article to Game Rant, but as you guys can see here, just from this little screen cap, there's a little S right here. You can see like all of these pictures. You can see Pepe's, you can see something that says Mandem, you can see Pikachu. Basically all the community communities from around the world coming here and just trying to secure a spot before it gets completely erased. There's only a limited amount of space in there, and eventually what ends up happening is people like xQc and Hassan and Miskif, people with the biggest clout in the world, come up there and say, hey, I want to make this picture of me, put it right there, and like destroy all the other property that's there. So it ends up becoming war for turf, essentially, based on the battle of clout. And xQc was like, you know, like enemy number one, because I think he started off erasing the Darth Vader or Star Wars logo, replacing it with his own, like the monkey logo. And it just started going back and forth where people were trying to save communities or save the art, save the little guys, make sure they don't die out. It was absolutely funny. Hey guys, I found a video that has an entire time lapse of the entire Our Place fiasco. It's 8 minutes. I played it at super fast speed, but as you guys can see here, you can just see all these signs. You can see US, you can see OS, you can see everything, man. Everyone just came in here and started building it. And then as you look around and you start seeing things shifting, these are communities either A, trying to defend their turf, or new people trying to come in and create their own turf. At one point in time, the Star Wars theme right here gets invaded by xQc. I'm going to wait for that. Never mind, I'm not going to wait for that. I didn't even know there was a second expansion, but look how freaking big this is. God dang. I see AMC, I see Among Us, I see DK. Oh my god, I see like all these things. Somebody did a mural for Etika, rest in peace to my bro. There's still OS, there's still GameStop. You can see like these purple things traveling around, and as you just see things coming in and out, it's just literally OS being under attack right now because of Twitch, but OS defended themselves, and apparently they were defending little communities as well. It's so crazy and amazing. Basically xQc made a spot on the bottom right there eventually, and then he faded out, and you can just see communities basically showing their place in Our Place. Pretty cool stuff, man. But this is the end of it. This is the last part of the timeline. This is how big it got. Let's see, One Piece. I see a whole bunch of memes, and then eventually what ended up happening is when it ended was that Our Place only allowed you to place white blocks. Oh, there you go. There, they said it. You were only able to place white blocks, and this is basically the great disappearance, the great erasing, I guess you want to call it. Quick update, but you guys have probably already heard this. My boy Wolf Phoenix said E3 has officially been canceled for 2022. That's right. I think it's called the Entertainment Expo or something like that, but you guys know E3 is the biggest gaming live event that happens in the summer that basically showcases like Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft and all the games and everything like that. Well, it's not happening, and we talked about this before. I was talking about how like now with all these digital showcases, with the Nintendo Minute, or I can't remember the name, Nintendo Showcase and the Sony Showcase and the Microsoft, everyone's doing it digital now, and I was starting to feel like E3 was kind of getting phased out, but yeah, it's not going to be doing a physical or a digital show. It's just GG's. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or maybe there's not enough money or support for it anymore. Who knows? What I do know is that Jeff Keighley, the guy who runs the Game Awards, has been doing one of those like side eye emojis, kind of like maybe hinting at the fact that maybe he's going to put something in there, because it's opening a slot now for another event to be there. If it's not going to be E3, something else could pop up. And yeah, so Jeff, the host of the Game Awards, might throw something in there. If something pops up, I'll let you guys know. So guys, you know it won't be a segment without us talking about Markiplier, but if you guys don't know, Markiplier in Space is finally here. As you guys can see here from Markiplier's Twitter, a lot of you guys asked me to talk about it. It said Markiplier in Space, in space with Markiplier. It's a YouTube video, a YouTube original that everyone and their mom has been basically waiting to watch. As you guys can see here from his page, Markiplier had 11 million views on the trailer that came out that we watched, actually, or I tried to watch with you guys, so it got copyright strike. So there ain't no way in hell that I can watch actual 7 minutes of In Space with Markiplier with you guys here. But if you do want to watch it, it's already got 3 million views in less than 24 hours, and it's really good. I don't know why the red line's not drawn all the way for me, maybe because I watched it and I was going to start watching it again. But yeah, if you guys want to watch Markiplier in Space, it's right here for you. And also, you guys made me hip on this. 10 years of YouTube for Markiplier, man. This guy is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. I was watching him for so long, man, for years and years. I haven't been watching him too much recently just because I kind of got out of the whole watching the gaming phases, but he's one of those channels that whenever you just feel like, you know, needing a safe place to come back to watch somebody laugh or whatever, you can come back to his entire library of videos and come back and binge it all together. So 10 years of Markiplier, man. Very glad that this guy discovered YouTube and started making videos. So Kingpin Danaway said, Elon Musk just bought 9% of Twitter. WTF. That's right. If you guys don't know, that's a really freaking big deal, and I guess we'll just talk about it shortly or quickly, really fast, because we talk about things that happen on Twitter. But you guys know Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, just the big baby rage mad guy of the internet who's always just making a steam and basically trolling everything. Well, yeah, he bought 10% of Twitter, which is an astronomical number. We'll look into the details of that specifically. Right after talking about some free speech on Twitter and how he just does not like how Twitter doesn't have complete non-censorship of the sorts. And now also he's apparently been elected to the board of Twitter as well. You guys linked me to this article from Rogue Rocket. It said Elon Musk buys 9% stake in Twitter, making him the platform's largest shareholder. Elon Musk is literally now the largest shareholder. Why does that frighten me? Why am I terrified? I don't know if you guys know, but I think I already mentioned, I can't believe I did or not, but their stock jumped up like 20 to 30% yesterday in one day after this announcement, and I have no idea what this means. It says the security filings that Musk signed indicate he does not intend to take control of Twitter, but many experts have speculated that he will extend his authority over the company, whatever that means. It reads here briefly, Elon Musk became Twitter's largest shareholder after buying a 9.2% stake in social media platform. News of the purchase worth about $2.89 billion based on Twitter's market close Friday sent the company's shares skyrocketing nearly 30% Monday morning, making the stock's biggest intraday increase in over 4 years. The move comes as Musk has recently criticized Twitter for what he believes is a lack of commitment to free speech, including in posts on Twitter. At the end of the last month, the Tesla CEO posted a poll asking his 80 million followers whether they believe Twitter rigorously adheres to the principles of free speech. So yeah, he did this and he said free speech is essentially to functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle, where it says 70% people said no and 30% people said yes. And yeah, as of this morning, the CEO of Twitter officially acknowledged Elon Musk as one of the board of directors. I don't know what to think about this. I don't know how I feel about it. Elon Musk is an extremely rich troll, and for him to own a platform, 10% of a platform like Twitter, and be a part of the board of directors, I don't know how that's going to go down. I feel like there's going to be consequences. I feel like there's going to be more bad things happening than good, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, that's Elon Musk taking over Twitter. I really don't care to talk about it any further. So guys, if you hate cryptocurrency and you hate the whole NFT space and you hate the whole crypto bros, well, rejoice, because apparently they just suffered a huge freaking loss. You guys pointed me to this thing that said a hacker just stole over $600 million in cryptocurrency. Oh my God. Experts explain the historic swindle and why cyber attacks shouldn't discourage adoption of digital assets. 3 experts explain how a hacker stole over 600 million tokens from Axie Infinity's Ronin network last month. They attributed the attack to a human error and social engineering rather than any fault in the blockchain technology. If consumers aren't protected from things like this, the industry is going to fail. Amber Gatter, founder of decentralized finance from Alliance Block, told Insider. That's absolutely hilarious, and it looks like it happened from a game. Apparently this game was supposed to be kind of like Pokemon, but with like NFTs. And the whole swindling of I want to say of cryptocurrency, I just want to point out, it happens with US dollars as well. Everyone gets swindled. If you got money that can be used to exchange for any kind of currency, then you're going to get got. My boy Shockwave said you got to talk about Logan Paul winning a WWE tag team match. That's right, man. I heard Logan Paul, man. You guys know Logan Paul. It's hard not to not know who Logan Paul is. He's just that dude. Recently teamed up with KSI to make that Prime drink, and just infamous, known for like Pokemon cards, the whole Japanese forest, yada yada yada. He's that dude, right? And as you guys can see, this is him. I don't know who this guy is next to him, but he's walking out of here with this suit, which looks pretty godlike, and he's you can't tell right here from this picture, but he's wearing a Pokemon card chain. And apparently this Pokemon card chain, I think, is like graded 10. It's a grade 10. A grade 10 mean I think it's like perfect condition. I think it's called a Pikachu Illustrator, something to the extent of like that. And there's only one graded 10 Pokemon card of its kind, and what I believe I understand from the concept of this card is that it's priceless, worth around at least $6 million. That's man's walking around with like $6 million Pokemon card on his neck. And then Logan Paul put on here, bucket list WWE. Just imagine like your bucket list being like, yeah, I think I want to be in a WWE match here. I'll show this clip really fast. I'm gonna have to pause in between so that we don't get yoinked it off the internet, but I've already seen it and it's actually pretty impressive. Logan Paul is actually pretty freaking good. Like, I think he did a full-on split. I'll show you.
Mysterio's accomplished. It's raised disrespectful.
Look at him jumping.
Whoa!
This man went into a full split. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, Logan Paul, WWE. I think after he won the match, he got like suplexed by his partner or something like that. But I think a lot of people were actually really happy to see him out there because he did really good. And he's probably one of the best celebrities who did it outside of like Bad Bunny, I believe. So yeah, Logan Paul and WWE. So yeah, guys, the Normie Awards, I'm sorry, the Grammy Awards was this weekend. And in case you guys missed it, your boy Trevor Noah was up there hosting it and, you know, kept everyone's name out of his mouth. No slapping happened or occurred after the Oscars. People were joking about that. Doodle said Tyler, the Creator, wins a Grammy for Best Rap Album. He beat out freaking Kanye and said, just talk about the Grammys in general. So I'm going to give you guys the quickest TLDR of the Grammys. The biggest thing that I do know about the Grammys, especially this year, was that the Philippines, the Philippines came out like wild. Like Bruno Mars, Olivia Rodrigo, HER, a whole bunch of people from the Philippines came out and won everything. I think Bruno Mars was like 4 for 4. Olivia Rodrigo won like best new artist, and she got best new pop album. That was over like Justin Bieber, over Ariana Grande, over Doja Cat, like over like all of these big people, Billie Eilish, and she won both of those. Like absolutely wow. Hashtag Team Philippines. And yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know why it was so hard to find just a list that just showed me who won what, you know, like really, really fast. But I found one right here. You guys can see your boys Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, who won Silk Sonic, winning the Grammy for the Record of the Year. So scrolling down, Record of the Year, Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic, which, oh my God, great record. We got Album of the Year went to We Are, John Batiste. Song of the Year went Leave the Door Open with Brandon Anderson, Christopher Brody, Brown Durst. Best New Artist went to Olivia Rodrigo. She killed it. I hear her song every time I cut the radio. I hear her music all the daggone time. Just that big old album with talking about breakups, and yeah, she got Best New Artist. Best Pop Solo Performance went to Olivia Rodrigo for Driver's License. Best Pop Duo went to Kiss Me More with Doja Cat featuring SZA. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album went to Love for Sale, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. Best Pop Vocal Album went to Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. Best Dance Electronic Recording went to Alive. Best Dance Electronic Music went to Subconsciously, Black Coffee. Best Alternative Music, Daddy's Home. Best Contemporary Instrumental, I don't even know what these are, to be honest. I'm just looking for the biggest one. Best Rock Performance went to the Foo Fighters. Rest in peace to the drummer of the Foo Fighters. Best Metal Performance went to The Alien. Best Rock Song went to Waiting on War. Best Rock Album went to Medicine at Midnight, Foo Fighters. Best R&B Performance went to Leave the Door Open Again and Pick Up Your Feelings, Jasmine Sullivan. Was there two? Best Traditional R&B Reference went to Fight For You by HER. Best R&B Song went to, again, Leave the Door Open. Best Progressive R&B Album, Table for Two, Lucky Day. Best R&B Album went to Hugh's Tales by Jasmine Sullivan. I don't even know who that is. Best Rap Performance went to Family Ties by Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Best Melodic Rap Performance went to Hurricane, Kanye West featuring The Weeknd, Lil Baby. Best Rap Song went to Jail by Dwayne Abernathy, Sean Carter, Raw, Cubina, featuring Jay-Z, and Kanye West is in there as well as the songwriters. Best Rap Album went to Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler, the Creator. Best Country, for all you country heathens out there, went to Chris Stapleton, You Should Probably Leave. Best Country Duo went to Younger Me, and Best Country Song went to Code Dave Cobb. I hate country. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if I hate it. It's just the only one that I can't really get hit with. And yeah, guys, that was the big ones, and that was the Grammys in a nutshell. No drama happened that day. Trevor Noah was an excellent host. I saw him doing a skit with BTS, which was really cool, and no one got slapped. So you could say that it was a successful night. But yeah, that's the Grammys. Let me know how you guys feel about that. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, drop a like. It lets me know that you made it to the end of the video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll probably see you sometime this Thursday or Friday for another video this week. And yeah, man, y'all stay safe, stay hydrated, stay safe out on them streets. Like I said, because them streets ain't safe. I just proved it. The streets ain't safe. Be careful out there driving, guys. And you know, drive defensively and be careful. All right. I'm glad to hear that I'm here, that I'm alive, that I'm talking with y'all, man. And yeah, I love y'all. I'll hit y'all up later. Peace.